Orlando Scandrick.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Heat it up.
No.
Yeah.
So Orlando,
keep it real.
Okay, good.
You came in, be honest, singing the Cowboys' praises before we even got started. So how far do you think they really can go this season?
I told Skip, we looking good right now.
Oh, we now.
It's we.
We looking good.
Well, he did play for the Cowboys for a long time.
good.
He earned the right to say we.
Well, the Eagles had me on the draft board, so I can say we.
Okay, well, say it.
Okay.
You can. And lose. Ooh. Yeah. Like, are we talking Super Bowl far?
You know, we just need to win this division, and then we need to get some home field advantage because we play way better in Jerry World. You see how we play in Jerry World. We get you down there, hand it off to Zeke, play good defense. Before you know it, the door is blown off.
You know, think about home, but hold on. Let's let me hit this rewind button. He say, get you in Jerry World and do what? What did he mention first, Skip?
We run the ball. We got to. But then we can do whatever.
Good with that. Well, you know why? Because up at Giants the other night, did you see the holes he was running through? The offensive line is cranked.
It is.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Zeke said, I've never had bigger holes to run through in my career.
I keep telling you, but that's how they win.
Okay, well, that's how anybody wins.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
Stop it.
Stop it, Skip. Because you said it's the other guy is number 4.
Well,
I said it's
really
2-1.
good.
I think that he instrumental. I mean, you say you get third down, and what was it, about 3rd and 8? It's a close game.
But it's not very often that they have 3rd and 8 because Zeke getting 4 and 5 yards a clip on
when
first.
You got a quarterback that's going to stand in there and, you know.
I mean, standing against the Giants
He
now,
hit
that's
him
not
right
saying.
between the 1 and the 9. He can only play who they put him against.
I mean, come on now. But
Listen, if they put him against Virginia Military Academy.
They put him against the Saints, how you do?
I mean, that was one game.
Okay, they put him against Green Bay. He was down 31-3, how you do?
He had a bad game. But going
damn.
forward, we looking good.
Okay, what about the Jets?
We look
What
good.
about the Jets? Okay, the Jets. Okay, now. Okay.
He had neither one of his tackles, though. That's the offensive line that you talked about.
True.
Oh.
Yep. All I know is I'm seeing a Super Bowl team take shape right before your very eyes.
Skip, we got 1 week at a time.
I'm fine,
The
but
NFL
I'm
is
on
written
record
1
before
week
the
at a time.
season. I had the courage of my convictions to walk out on the limb.
But you can't come up here when things is looking bad and say, oh, Garrett got to get fired.
Okay, well, I'm not a
Dak
big
got to
fan.
get benched. Kellen got to move on.
I never said that.
No, he want. I mean, Dak.
He don't want to pay him, though. I've seen you don't want to pay him.
No, I want to pay Dak.
What you want to pay him?
I'll pay him whatever.
No. You say he want to take a deal. No.
Well, he's going to take a hometown discount.
No, he's not.
But that's what he's
What
made
is a
of.
hometown discount? Would you take
I
a
don't know.
hometown
It's hard
discount?
to do the math
No.
on it. Yes, he'll
No.
take a little less than market value.
No.
You just want dissension.
I don't want the dissension.
Yeah, that's all.
I want him to get market. I want to get his worth.
Yeah.
He worth $40 million.
He is worth that, but he will not take that because he is a team guy.
I don't know if he gets
35.
to 40.
Yeah.
He gonna get 35. He gonna get more than what Goff got.
Yeah.
What Jerry Goff get? 112? Okay, Dak
Fine.
gonna get 115.
Okay? So he's got the guts to just keep playing for a contract.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother him a bit.
Because
he's having a career year with no deal, and it's hanging over most people's heads like your head. It doesn't hang over his head.
At all.
But here's the thing, Skip. He's in a win-win because it's still the most valuable position in all of pro sports. And if he wins the division, that's 3 divisions in 4 years.
When he wins the division.
If he wins the division, because I got to walk it to him.
Okay.
I ain't.
What did Mr. Scandrick tell us the last time he was here? Dak is natural born, as in leader. Natural born leader. Your guy wins, not so much. And he knows because he's been in both locker
some
rooms.
people play quarterback because it's a position. Dak plays it because it's a lifestyle.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's why he'll take a hometown discount.
No,
because
stop it.
He wants a salary cap spread
I don't know
around.
about that.
No, but you got to surround him.
I think he deserves to get. I think he's already behind the 8 ball coming in the 4th round pick.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
But
all right.
I think he gets what's fair for him. I think being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
I call him Brady-esque. He's not Tom Brady, but he's Brady-esque in the way he is the leader of the football team and the playmaker for the football team. Brady has always taken a hometown discount.
But here's
always.
The thing. Skip. Dak is not even the best forward that plays in Texas. That guy down in Houston.
Okay.
That's a good quarterback down in Houston.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. I like him a lot. But we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys because they're a football team. And the point is, they got a huge game. This is a make-or-break game right now.
Must win.
Yeah, but we down there in Jerry World.
Yep.
Against Kirk Cousins.
Yep. Okay, thank you for
Kirk
bringing
Cousins.
up Kirk Cousins. So, Mr. Scandrick, what happened in 2016? Because you were a Dallas Cowboy. You were out on the field in 2016. Do you remember Game 2 of 2016 at Washington? Remember that game?
Oh, where he threw all them red zone interceptions.
Well, okay, he threw one big one. If we could see it again, because he's driving.
You know
and
you
it's
can't
third
lead
and
the guy
goal
in
at the
quarters.
6.
It's
Third and goal at the
quarters
6.
coverage,
He's up.
and he tried to lead the
he's up
receiver.
23 to they're up 23 to 20. It's about to be 30 to 20 Washington.
Okay.
You remember the defense that you played?
Y'all was in quarters.
Oh, actually, we playing cover 3 here.
Cover 3.
We just the safety
he
robbed us.
went-
Well, the safety were out of position then.
No way.
Hold on.
Cover
Back-
3. Look at it.
Go back to the.
Cover 3.
That is 3.
Okay.
Come on, Shannon.
I would look at.
Come on, Shannon.
Hold
your
on,
eyes
no.
are
Look
failing.
at Byron Jones. Byron Jones is a safety. Byron Jones is a safety.
Yeah, but it's a scramble. He just plastering right here. Scramble rules. You know the scramble rules.
But why he leaving?
You got to plaster when it's scramble when the play break down in the red zone.
No. So why didn't Barry Church come?
He picked it off.
That's what I'm saying. He led him into Barry Church.
No, that wasn't a lead. That was a bad throw.
Man, you saw Barry Church sitting on the Barry Church is not in the hole. Barry Church is on the hash.
But there is no hole. There's no really middle of the field when you get to the red zone.
So
You know that.
why did the backer drop?
The backer is dropping. Look at Sean Lee.
Sean, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You went to church.
You see the other backer right there, 59, the hook player.
Well, I know where he going.
And guess what the rookie quarterback then did? He got it first.
Well, he
did it
wasn't a
to 20.
rookie right there.
Okay. What do
But,
you
I
mean?
mean, that was 2016. He wasn't a rookie because, remember, he
Dak was.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Dak
then
just
Dak
went
took
down
the
there.
ball
just
and he goes 11 plays,
cool,
80
calm,
yards.
and collected.
Oh,
Calm
look
and
at that. Look at you.
collected.
Cool.
That's the
Look at
second
you.
round.
You done changed, man. You done
I
changed.
changed that all. That's
And then help me out on this one. Do you remember Thanksgiving Day of that same year? Because Kirk Cousins, boy, he put up some numbers. He went 41 of 53 for 449 against your defense.
Yeah, I think he was down, though.
Okay.
Since I think they were down by multiple scores
Okay,
since,
but
like, the first
point
quarter.
was,
Oh, so in other words, those empty stats, right? So if you get down by more than 2 scores,
When you throw in checkdowns and you're down by 2 scores, that's empty stats.
your guy had
Thank
those
you.
against Green Bay.
but what did Kirk Cousins do in the red zone that day on Thanksgiving? He went 2 for
Nothing.
5, and Dak went 4 for 4 in the red zone. And you guys
but I
won.
think that is bigger than that. I think the Dallas Cowboys at this point in their season are headed a different direction than Minnesota. I think Minnesota got a great team, but I think now after going up and losing to a backup quarterback, I think they're feeling the pressure more than the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Be careful. Don't rile them up the way you riled up the Eagles
Listen,
last
I don't think
time
that
you
I
were on.
riled up the Eagles. I think it was Friday they got out, and if I got to rile the National Football Team up by coming up here and telling the truth, they already in trouble.
Okay, but you just said that the Eagles had no chance of winning at Buffalo the
No,
next Sunday.
you know,
Remember that?
sometimes, even
Okay.
the trash can get a steak.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so how do you boil down this game Sunday between what's strategically, what's the difference?
I think that whichever defense plays better.
That's correct.
I think that if Dallas comes out, they rush the passer, that addition to Michael Bennett,
Woo.
man, I love that.
Woo. What did I tell you,
with
Shannon Sharpe?
DeMarcus getting healthier week by week, and then just with Robert Quinn and the rest of those guys they got up front, Malik, I think, with the
They got
defensive
a nice
backs getting
rotation at
healthy. And
D-line.
Hey, did you see your man Sean Lee the other night?
I did, man.
he
I
not
was so
balling?
happy for him. He's a baller.
He is a
He
baller.
just
He well rested.
Yeah.
Like somebody else I know last night in the fourth quarter coming off a game in which they didn't play at all, Kawhi. But anyway,
Scored 18, that's all.
anyway,
No big deal.
But that's okay. Look, it comes down to this. Who's going to be able to impose their will running the football? Because the Minnesota Vikings are a different team. They're 6-1.
But I mean, it's hard with me with Minnesota. This team line up in 13 personnel, and for you don't know, I know you may know, but I'm gonna break it down to you. When you line up with 3 tight ends and 1 running back, it's not 1995.
But what they're telling you, we don't trust Kurt. When you line up like that and try to smash
Listen,
the
but when
football,
I give you $28 million, I gotta find some type of trust in you.
well, here's the
Okay,
thing.
but wait a second. Remember opening day, he threw 10 passes?
Exactly.
10 passes?
Yeah.
That's
But Skip, when you from a distance, you look at a guy, you're like, okay, he can do this, he can do this. But when you get him there, you find out all the things that he can't do. So then, not what you do. You got him for 3 years and $84 million to $28 million a year.
I mean, I gotta find some way. I mean, you got Diggs, playmaker.
Yeah.
You got Thielen, playmaker.
I
you
don't
go
think
out,
Thielen's going to play.
You go out and you draft this tight end. He's dynamic,
Yeah,
man. He
yeah.
got.
Oh, he got
And you
wiggle,
got
he
this
can run.
running back, but when every time I would get the ball 8 yards deep, I'm looking at 9 people in the box. It's like,
Yeah.
if I don't make the right read or the perfect cut, I'm only gonna get a yard, maybe
Right.
2.
That's it. But that's the way they play. They're stuck with Cousins. They just believe that he was a better option than Skip. Who was there?
Case?
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
They believe he was a better option.
But Case took him to the NFC Championship, or NFC divisional round. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
look.
No, you got the championship.
You got the championship game against Philly.
You're right. The championship.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What they realize is the same thing the Ravens realized with Trent Dilfer. He took us to the Super Bowl. But what was the chance our defense was going to play historically at that level again?
As sometimes watching the Vikings, it feels like they're playing not to lose instead of to win.
Well, we don't let the guy put the ball in harm's way.
Saying if you're playing not to lose, what are you playing for, a tie?
Hey, they try to ride on try to lean on their defense.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
you're playing for a tie today because you don't have one on.
I don't wear that. This is my Friday ensemble. I don't wear no ties on Friday.
Princess thing on the side there. Orlando, you're sticking with us.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.